worldwide tribe. We're about to reveal a simple yet powerful way to boost your immune system and improve your overall quality of life in ways you may never have thought of.
That's right. Adding just a few essential plants to your home can make a huge difference in your health and well-being. Plants aren't just decoration. They're natural air purifiers and stress reducers. Are you ready to discover the best 7 plants to transform your home and boost your longevity? Stick around as we introduce you to 7 easy-to-care-for plants that we use in our home for their longevity-boosting qualities.
Whether you're a plant newbie or sport a green thumb, we're breaking it down with simple tips to get started with easy to care for and easy to find everyday plants. We're talking about realistic, everyday greenery that makes a significant impact.
Stick around to the end where we introduce you to one of our favorite plants. It's one of the single best plants you can have in your home, is easy to care for, and easy to propagate. Are you ready? Have you or your loved ones been dealing with frequent colds, allergies, or feeling run down? Maybe you've been blaming it on changing seasons or a stressful week at work.
Do you feel your living space could use more life and energy, but you're unsure where to start? We've all had that moment where we look around and realize our environment could be healthier, brighter, and even more supportive of our wellness goals.
You're not alone. We've all been there, searching for ways to improve our well-being, but feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or just too busy. Knowing what small changes can make the biggest impact can be hard.
The good news is you don't need to make drastic changes to see significant improvements. It's all about small, consistent steps. That step begins today by incorporating plants into your space. They're more than just pretty decor, they're life enhancers.
Before we get started, we'd love to hear about your favorite plants. Share a picture, share your thoughts, or let us know of any health-boosting plants that didn't make our list in the comment section below.
Let's get into it with our first immune-boosting plant, Aloe Vera.
Not only is this plant incredibly low maintenance, but it also purifies the air by removing toxins like formaldehyde and benzene. Plus, it's packed with vitamins and minerals that can be used for skincare, helping to heal cuts, burns, and even sunburns.
It's like having a mini first aid kit in your room. Aloe plants are easy to care for too. We recently added 3 aloe vera plants to our bedrooms for their air purifying abilities.
Aloe loves indirect sunlight, so if you have a sunny spot near a window, it'll thrive. And it's easy to care for. Just water it about every 3 weeks or so, depending on your local environment.
It's the perfect plant for beginners and experts alike. You don't have to look hard to find them. We purchased ours from the grocery store. They're small now, but aloe can get very large with some love and care, maximizing their purifying power.
I'm sure you've seen these tall, sleek beauties before. This powerhouse is a snake plant, also known as mother-in-law's tongue, due to its sharp, pointed leaves. I'll refrain from any mother-in-law jokes as I know Dree's mother watches all of our videos.
Good decision-making, husband. The snake plant is absolute powerhouse for improving indoor air quality.
Fun fact, this plant releases oxygen at night, making it perfect for bedrooms. You'll wake up breathing fresher air, and it helps reduce common toxins like xylene, formaldehyde, and trichloroethylene. A very hard word to say, and formaldehyde. Also, the snake plant is nearly impossible to kill.
Everyone will tell you that this plant is virtually impossible to kill, but don't despair if you struggle with it. I've certainly had my battles with this snake. We have over 100 plants in our home, and this one took a while for me to figure out. These plants thrive on neglect.
So the exact opposite of my mother-in-law?
Just couldn't help yourself, could you?
I couldn't, I'm sorry. Pro tip, we started with all these plants in one big planter, And then when Dree would kill one,
You mean when one of these individual plants failed to get with my program?
when one of these plants failed to get on your program, the rest would struggle. Since then, we've kept them in separate containers and haven't had many problems. If we do, we can simply swap out the smaller container that's not doing well with the fresh one.
Like a child's goldfish. When it goes missing, you quietly replace it and nobody's the wiser.
All kidding aside, you've done a much better job since the early days, and you can see it right here where these plants have multiplied. Moving on, our third plant choice is this handsome fellow here, the peace lily. This beauty brightens up any room with its stunning seasonal white flowers and its glossy green leaves. It's a master at removing mold spores from the air. We keep it in the front room near the main entrance, but it's also great for bathrooms and bedrooms where it thrives in low light conditions.
I often use this plant as my yellow canary. When it starts drooping, I know I better water my plants fast. It likes to stay moist, so when it droops, it gives me a friendly nudge. Hey, take care of me. It thrives in low light and adds to the air humidity, which is great during those dry winter months.
They also contribute to a more restful sleep by improving air quality and creating a calming atmosphere. However, if you have pets or children, you'll want to be cautious with the peace lily. It can be toxic if ingested, but don't worry, we've got some non-toxic options coming up that are just as beautiful, including this next one that Dree has for you.
This guy is the ZZ plant. It features dark green glossy leaves that grow in a symmetrical arrangement, and it's both kid and pet friendly.
The ZZ is known for their long gray beards, classic rock guitar stylings, and videos featuring classic cars and beautiful women.
Hun, you are confusing the ZZ plant with the band ZZ Top.
Didn't you write this script?
I did, and this is where I wrote about the ZZ plant being known for its efficient maintenance and ability to thrive in various degrees of light and survive irregular watering, making it ideal for beginners or people with busy schedules. You can almost forget about it and it still looks fresh. It also helps purify the air by removing toxins like xylene and toluene.
Just water it every few weeks and keep it in indirect sunlight. Its glossy leaves add a sleek, modern touch to any space. Similar to the band, the ZZ plant looks good no matter where you place it, in the corner of the living room, in your office, or even in the bathroom. Now, some of you might be thinking, I can barely keep myself hydrated, let alone all these plants.
We get it. If you've struggled to keep plants alive in the past, don't worry. We've all been there and we are not the exception. Trust me, we've struggled with a few plants on our journey. We even have a rehab center for plants that didn't fit into our program. They were either over or underwatered, or the most common problem, didn't survive an extended vacation.
We suggest you start with low maintenance plants. We've given you 4 great options already in the Aloe Vera, the snake plant, the peace lily, and the ZZ. And we have 3 more great plants to come, including our favorite plant of all time.
If you have trouble remembering to water them, there's no shame in setting reminders on your phone or using self-watering pots. Seriously, these tools make it so much easier.
Consistency is everything. Once you get into a routine, it'll become second nature. And then you really start to feel the difference, not just in your home's vibe, but in your overall health.
Cleaner air, less stress, and a sense of accomplishment every time you look at your thriving plants.
If you're enjoying the breakdown of our favorite plants for longevity, we'd be grateful if you click the like button for this video and be sure to subscribe to SuperC Vitality for more great tips on living a long, vibrant life.
We'd also appreciate it if you share it with a friend who could use some help with their plant selection. Don't worry, Worldwide Tribe, we still have 3 more easy to care for plants, including healthy longevity plants, which are our #1 favorite.
Our next two plants are known for their powerful air purifying abilities. The first one is the only plant that we didn't already have in our house and we had to purchase for this video.
The English ivy is another fantastic plant for reducing airborne mold levels and improving respiratory health. It's a versatile evergreen vine that can be grown indoors or outdoors. It features dark green lobed leaves with a distinctive shape.
It's a trailing plant. Indoors, it looks amazing in hanging baskets or draped over a shelf. Outdoors, it's known for its ability to climb walls, fences, or other structures. It can be also used as a ground cover.
It's great for anyone who suffers from allergies or asthma. English ivy is a low-maintenance plant that thrives in a variety of light conditions and is easy to care for. Simply water it when the soil feels dry, snip back the vines if they get too long, and it'll keep growing strong.
This next one is easily one of your favorite plants, so I'll let you introduce it.
It's not quite my favorite, but the spider plant is very, very close. In addition to being a powerful air purifier, it's non-toxic to pets and incredibly easy to care for. The spider plant is a popular houseplant with long, slender leaves that often develop white stripes.
Spider plants are also great for improving indoor humidity. They're perfect for beginners and are straightforward to propagate.
You'll see here, this one drops fun little offshoots called plantlets or spiderets on those long stolons, which can be easily propagated to create new plants. You can just cut one of these offshoots off and place it in some water until it grows some roots. Drop it in some dirt, and then you have a whole new plant.
Dree, we've now talked about 6 easy plants that filter toxins, reduce mold, purify air, and improve allergies and respiratory health. We've covered the aloe vera, the snake plant, the peace lily, the ZZ, English ivy, and the spider plant. But there's one favorite that we've been holding out. Tell the worldwide tribe what's our favorite plant for longevity. It's one that we like so much that we actually have 10 of them in our house.
Hands down, we love the pothos plant. With the right care, a pothos can live as long as you will.
So at least another 60 years or so?
A few of my pothos have been around longer than Tony has.
Similar to the English ivy, the pothos looks great above cabinets and growing along curtain rods or other poles along your windows. The pothos is another plant known for its ability to filter toxins like formaldehyde and carbon monoxide and add humidity to your home, benefiting your respiratory and skin health.
This is great if you're looking for a beautiful trailing plant. Plus, it's low maintenance. Just water when the soil feels dry, and it can even handle low light. This plant is a survivor. It can bounce back from neglect in a way that's almost magical.
Pothos may be one of the easiest and most fun plants to propagate. Using a clean pair of sharp scissors, propagating scissors if you have them, cut a piece just below the node, stick it in some water, and watch the roots grow. In about a week, you'll have a whole new plant ready to clean your air.
These plants take off fast when in indirect light and still thrive in low light situations, although they don't grow nearly as fast.
We love to keep propagations all over our house and give them away as gifts. Just last week, I drove a beautiful couple of clippings to my daughter for her new home.
So we've covered 7 plants that will improve your air quality, help you breathe better, and boost your immune system. Now it's time for you to take some action.
Remember, small changes can lead to significant improvements in your overall well-being. Start with 1 or 2 plants, get comfortable with the routine, and build from there.
And don't forget, this isn't just about the plants. It's about creating an environment that supports your health and longevity. Every small step matters.
So what are you waiting for? Head to your local plant shop or ask a friend to propagate some clippings for you. And start bringing these immune-boosting plants into your home today.
Or better yet, invite us for dinner and we'll bring you one of our clippings.
If you need help with your plants or your longevity journey, Drop a comment below and we'll be happy to help where we can.
You've got this. Small, consistent changes can make a huge impact on your health and vitality. Start today and feel the difference tomorrow.
Here's to your vitality and a home filled with life and health. Stay tuned for more tips on living a long, vital life coming up in this video right here.